Hey, good evening, everyone. This is another N3.5 battle report. I'm sitting down this evening with Julian Jorgensen from Melbourne of Loss of Lieutenant fame to have a game of Frontline. We're playing combined army versus vanilla Haqq Islam. Julian has lost the lieutenant role. I have elected to deploy second on this side, and Julian has picked the courageous option of going second regardless of the deployment outcome. Julian, do you want to run us through your deployment?
Alrighty, so I'll go from left to right,
Yep.
my side. So my flower pot stuck their land, so it was only right that you stuck your impersonation roll. So
Shh, we'll get to that in
we've
a
got
moment.
oh yes, that's true. We've got a flower pot here.
Yep.
Then we've got a Kurgat with boarding shotgun engineer whose remote is linked up to here. Then we've got a tiger. Now they're not the DA ones; they're the AP shock. I just
Yep.
haven't changed them. Got a camouflage marker here, a big camouflage marker here. I wonder what this could be. An Icatron Backroid,
Yep.
Batchroid. Geez, I'll get there eventually. A camouflage marker on I think the 4th level of this building. Then another one on the 2nd or 3rd level. And then we've got a Q drone HMG, a slave drone that was linked with the Kurgat, another Imatron, a Nexus hacking device operative, and I think that's everything. Oh, and there's another tiger just down here.
Yep. And there's another Batroid just down here.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a Strategos 3 Lieutenant, so Julian didn't get any reserves. And my deployment is over here we have a Camille remote and a Bareed killer hacker. We've got on the ground floor in the street level a Matawiya. Up here, forward deploying, in the 2nd level of the building, we've got a prone Mukta MSV2 Red Fury. Down here we have the Shakush, the new Assassin light tag, with a proxied ably by what looks like a gecko with a blue wolf base, with the AP Spitfire and Flamethrower. In the rooftop, in the building here, we have Saladin. Because this is N3.5, Saladin is not forward deploying. Actually, I think I may have to pull him back this direction slightly. Parallax got the better of me. He has 4/4 movement, but he does not have forward deployment from the bravery rule, because of we're just assuming that, what the hell are you doing? Anyway, he's there. He's approximately there, a bit closer to this. We have another Ghazi Matawiya here and another Ghazi Matawiya here, so 3 in total. That's all I could afford, this being a tactical window list. A prone Fenus Flash Pulse remote, again, because this is N3.5, remotes can be prone. A Bareed Assault Hacker to pair with the Bareed Killer Hacker. A Guided Missile remote, because we are playing some memes here, boys. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 camouflage markers, one of which is prone. That's the one in this this building here. And then finally, an impersonation marker, just about in base contact with Julian's Nexus operative.
It's definitely not my LT.
I think I have to declare who my liaison officer is first, and it's this camouflage marker here.
This one?
Yep.
My one will be this one here.
Yep. Now, I have intuited that this might be a seed soldier. For the purposes of this game, we're just playing. There's some rules ambiguity about whether a seed soldier is a forward observer until it's hatched. Just to preempt anyone making a reference to this in the comments, we're just playing as if the seed soldier can be a liaison officer for this scenario. Okay, so I have 2 combat groups. The second combat group is easier to explain. It has the Shayatana remote, the Bareed Assault Hacker, and then all 3 Ghazi Matawiya for 2 regular, 3 regular, and 3 impetuous orders. And then the first combat group is everything else. It does contain an irregular order, which is not accounted for by any of the models you can see on the table. So something camouflaged is irregular.
Definitely not a Hansa Cootie.
I will keep my secrets.
My one is basically it's this camouflage marker, the 2 tigers. So this one, and there was another one. Where was he? He was
they're both down in the tigers are both down in like this alleyway kind of area. One there, one there.
Yeah. I think I'm missing one. I think I forgot to put one down because I meant to have 2. Good. So yeah, the 2 tigers. I'd written, for everyone listening, while I'm getting a little bit confused, I wrote an avatar list, but then came to this table and we had 2 lists just in case, and I looked at this table and I was like, yeah, an avatar is
Yeah,
not going to
no,
work on this table.
that's fair. For the exact same reason, I was going to play a Shakush HMG, but I decided not to on this table.
and that had 3 tigers. So that's that group. Then in the other group we have the old big camouflage marker here. The Nexus, not my LT. The camouflage marker at the top here, the one that's properly done.
Mm-hmm.
The Imitrons, the Q drone, these 2 camouflage markers here and here.
Yep.
The Kurgat, and then his slave drone.
Okay. So if I'm counting that correctly, that's 11 visible elements in Combat Group 1 and 3 visible elements in Combat Group 2?
If you're counting the slave drone, yeah. Oh, if you're counting the camouflage markers, yes.
Each has a... I mean, like, I think this is probably some kind of mine layer, but...
You smell like fish. Yeah, definitely not.
Oh,
definitely wouldn't be one of those guys.
If this is a Libertos, you might want to just nudge this mine back a little bit. It's probably on the 24-inch line.
Oh, yeah.
It's only very slightly too far forward. It's actually pretty close.
That's right. It was difficult with the parallax,
Yeah,
you know. So
yeah, no, we can. I think we'll play that one pretty loosely. Yeah. Alrighty. So, you've seen my combat groups. Would you like to strip orders from either of them?
No, I would like to put my Nexus on suppressive fire.
Ooh.
Make your life difficult.
I like it. That is a zesty play. That's a very zesty play.
Yes, because now it's like, do you want to engage me?
Yeah. Okay. I'll start by doing my extremely impetuous orders.
I'm just going to put the roof on here so I can put that suppressive fire marker down.
Extremely impetuous, much easier in, or impetuous rather, much easier in N3.5. You just move towards the enemy deployment zone. So this guy's in Matawia. It's going to be running in that direction because it's the closest way. Moves forward 4. I'm assuming no AROs.
No, these big. For people who don't know what these buildings look like, they look like
fucking massive, yeah. Note to the audience: these buildings all have no roof access, so we're playing that only these grey tiled areas are accessible to troopers, so we can't have stuff up on these rooftops. I'm going to keep moving with that Metalia rather than throw smoke to there. Alrighty. This one's going to do the same. Its path is probably up towards this direction because it can't get through your HVT over here. My HVT is over here. So we'll go 4 inches to there. And presumably no AROs.
No.
We'll keep moving to there. Okay. And then this one over here is going to try and make a break through the building, I think. We'll go... It can vault through... Yep, 4 inches to there. And although I think it can get a fair way into the building before the Q drone sees it, because there's crates here that are blocking the ingress, what I will do, just in case, is I will throw a smoke grenade over to there.
Throw a smoky boy there.
Yep. We'll put it down. That should serve us just fine. Range is quite nice. Yeah. A success. All right, cool. Well, look, I'm going to start as I mean to carry on and spend an order on this impersonation and move it into melee.
I love it.
So it's a Hassassin for day with mines, rifle and a light shotgun, and it crawls into close combat.
I'm going to buzzsaw you.
Okay. So just doing some math here. If I CC attacked you, I'd... let's consult the N3.5 rules on surprise. Not listed, so surprise attack from N3 still stands. So I would surprise attack for neg 6, because I got into melee. And I would martial arts for a further neg 3. So I'd put you on neg 9, which is not enough to stop you from being able to hit me with suppressive fire. And I'd be attacking on CC 21, which is pretty average. Not terrible, but pretty average. Or I could boarding shotgun you. I would get the surprise modifier, because surprise applies to templates. But you'd be shooting me on 5s, just 3 dice on 5s, which is pretty likely to score a hit. Oh, I don't fucking know. What do I do here? For the sake of it, I'll say I'm not using stealth. Would anyone else like to ARO?
No.
Okay.
I don't think the Q drone can see. No, he's all good.
All right, so I don't know. That's a really good question. Like the double light shotgun is pretty 2 damage 13 rolls. It's got a really good chance of killing you. 3 dice on 5s. I've got an okay chance of living. It's like it's fine. Surprise at using martial arts would notably increase my chances of survival. Dropping you down from 5s to 2s. But
3s because he's S12.
Yep. Sorry, 5s to 6s to 3s. Sorry. I think 3 dice on 6, you'll score a hit. And then once we're in melee, I've got a pretty good chance. Look, I'm going to try for the melee attack, but I really like this suppression fire play. I think that's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, I think it'll get it a go.
Yep, so I get you down to 3s, so I can... Yeah, okay, all right. Because I force you to crit there at least. Or pretty close to. Unless I roll a 1, which I will now do.
Yeah.
I did not roll.
I rolled a 4.
I've rolled
an 18.
18.
So
18 is not a crit, because of your suppressive fire. So that'll be a damage... Because of martial arts 3, that will be a damage 14 armor piercing roll.
Yum. So
just one dice. Just one dice. Reroll.
Just one dice. Sorry.
Yeah. Reroll.
I thought it was DA. I'll just move these out of the way as well, getting in the way. That won't do it. So he's unconscious.
All right. I'm going to spend another order. I am going to crawl away 2 inches.
Yep.
And I will coup de grace you.
Fantastic.
Was that your lieutenant?
Yes, it was.
All right. I have scored my extreme prejudice classified.
Excellent. Yeah, that was a lovely play there.
All right. We're going to activate again. And we are going to have her crawl 2 inches around to there. Any AROs? I don't think I'm in line of fire yet of your Q drone.
No, and the little worm can't see you yet either.
Yep, we're going to lay a mine. Just put it down like there or something. I could have... there's no window there. Oh, well, whatever. I will activate again. And we will crawl again, just out to see the Q drone, and then back. We'll probably end up about there. Probably end up about there.
Yep.
AROs, Mr. Q drone.
I'll shoot you with my HMG.
Yep. The mine obviously will detonate. Kablam. At that range, I'll have cover.
I'll be on 5s.
Yep. Now you're presumably looking to be up against this wall, right?
Yes, of course.
Yep. Cool. So I could boarding shotgun you twice on 11, so I could just double template you. I should not have done it that way, but this is all right. I will boarding shotgun you twice on 11s.
Cool.
Blam blam. Oh, sorry, light shotgun you twice on 11s, but still. I got a 2.
I'm on none of those.
All right.
So 1 save.
Yep, and 1 save from the mine.
Oh, of course. Yep. So 2 damage.
Don't do it one after the other, because you get cover against the shotgun.
Of course. Yep. So I just did the mine first.
You're okay.
That's a tank.
Yep.
And then the light shotgun. That'll pass as well.
Okay.
Loving it.
I'm going to spend a regular order.
Yep.
I'm going to spend it on this Mukhtar here, who I actually think can just stand up, or possibly even sit prone where it is. No, it has to stand. It's going to stand up and shoot your Q drone.
I will shoot you back.
All right. We're at 23.4 inches.
Love it.
So,
Love it.
I'm on straight 13s, and you're probably on 8s.
Straight. You got mimeters?
Yes.
Oh, they got mimetism, don't they? Zesty. So yes, 8s for me.
You will need to crit. Please don't.
No.
Okay.
Just a 3. So
2 hits from me.
10.
2 hits, damage 13. Unconscious.
He is unconscious.
All right. I'm going to activate the Fade again.
Yes, sir.
And we are going to just move her. We'll stand. And we'll move her. I think if I move her out the doorway, that's not moving into anything, I don't expect. Line of fire. Nope. We'll move her out to there. And around to there. Hey, arrows.
I will dodge.
Yep. I will shotgun you hit mode.
Cool. Uh, 6 is a pass for me.
Doesn't beat my 7 or my 13.
No, sir. Because you're looking for 14, so 2 saves.
Be off with you.
So he is dead.
Yep. Activate again. And we're just going to come.
Yes, sir.
We're going to come just up to there and then back to there. Yep. Probably do that.
Flower pot will do nothing because you can't do anything.
So we'll end up. Let's end up in that corner there, and we will double. We'll just template mode your flower pot.
Perfect. Love it.
So 2 saves.
Oh, sorry, 2 saves. Yep. Sorry, I forgot about the fact that you don't need to roll for it anymore. It just
No
goes
attacks.
off.
Be gone. Be gone, flower pot. All right, cool. So that's a pretty good first turn. So let's just we'll just get things out of the way otherwise. So we are going to spend an irregular order on this Gazi Matalia. And it's going to move 4 inches to there, and then 4 inches into the building. We'll spend. So that's spend. We'll spend an irregular order. I think. You want to coordinate? No, we're good. Let's not get too. We could get ambitious. We could get very ambitious. Yeah, all right. Let's coordinate all 3 Gazi Matalia. So this one's going to activate. This will be the spearhead for whatever reason. It's going to move to there. This one's going to go 2 into there and 2 into there. And this one's going to come into the building. To there. Any arrows?
I can't see him because of the smoke with anything.
Yeah.
And then these ones are all in building, so you're all good.
This one's going to come that direction. This one's going to come all the way up to there. And this one's going to come over there. Okay. Cool. I'll spend the last regular order in the group. And will I? Will I do that? I don't know if I will. It's like I'm going to intuitive attack your Sphinx, but actually, you're lost lieutenant next turn. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. So let's come back to that. So we will spend an irregular order. This Matalia over here. I'm going to move 4 inches to there. And then just keep going, and we'll get prone in here. Yeah. Nudge. It'll do. There we go. That's not what I wanted. We're going to spend the last irregular order.
Yes, sir.
On this Gazi Matalia. Are we going to do that? I think he's kind of fine where he is. Let's come back to that Gazi. Let's leave that irregular order unspent. What we'll do instead, we'll spend the last regular order in this combat group. We're going to use it on this Gazi Matalia, and we're going to use one of our 2 jammer charges to intuitive attack this camouflage marker.
Cool. All right. That camouflage marker. I guess I have to reset, otherwise you're going to get it off for free on a 15, which I do not like. So yeah, I'll just reset.
Yep.
And
what are you?
To be a... Oops, I can't review. There we go.
Oh no.
A Caliban SMG.
Okay, and is that a Caliban with the engineer skill?
No, it is not.
Okay, and that's why I'm very glad that I did this. All right, cool.
Yeah, that was the good play.
All right, so let's go. I'm on a 15.
I'm on a 13.
I got a 4.
I failed. So
okay. ETS.
BTS of 0 on these boys. That's a fail.
Okay.
What's the game?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty clever right now. I'm feeling smart. Okay.
Yeah, that was a really solid play right there. So I am in loss of lieutenant right now.
You will be, yeah. Okay. All right. We had a little bit more to do this turn. We're going to use the Blue Wolf's irregular order to put it in suppressive fire. We are going to. Okay, so remember this mutt's only got one left, and I've got an irregular order in that group. I will use the irregular order. I'm just going to use it on this Ghazi on the ground level, and we're going to go, and we'll just nudge it. We'll just put it in.
Yep.
I think this corner is probably good. I had plans. So this is an interesting thing about how my play has changed. If this was N3, I would 100% have like gotten it up into this building and gotten down prone, because infinite jammers coming out of a second level building is really good. But with only 2 charges, like this Matoya, for example, it's like, oh, I'm very clever. I put it in a position you can't attack it, but it gets 2 jammer charges. So I'm actually not. I'm giving up its template attacks. So I think I'll leave this one on the ground floor. We have 2 regular orders and a lieutenant order left in combat group 1. Okay, so we will spend one of those orders re-impersonating the Fidei. Just into inferior impersonation. We will spend. Can I score any useful, like meaningful kills? Otherwise, how's our line of fire around here? You've got tiger creatures. Tiger creatures are all in like group 2 by their lonesome, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they'll trip a bunch of my mines, but that's not the end of the world. So I think we just set up, because we do still need to, like, the nature of this game is that we need to absolutely fucking put the boot down. So what did I say was my group 2? It's the Shayatana remote and the Fanus? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we've got, functionally speaking, a small number of orders left. And that's like 100% of... Oh. We might just want to back up real quick. So when this mutt walked across this gap as its first movement skill, using its irregular order, did this thing do anything?
Yes. Yeah, it would have gone off.
Okay. Do you mind if I just dodge as my second short skill rather than go prone?
Where were you there?
Yeah, so 4 inches got me like to here, and the thing is that a dodge skill, if I succeed, will get me to where I was anyway.
Yep, that's fine. Yep, so that goes off, which is a mine.
It's a mine. All right, cool. About to lose a mutt here. I am. Okay, armor roll. Okay, so it's all right, but it's there, and it'll fail its guts out of the template back that way.
Cool.
Or will I hold my position? I'm a proud boy. He'll just hold his position. It's
fair enough.
No, we'll guts back. Guts back and prone. Okay. All right, cool. Game state restored. Let's spend a regular order on this Mukta, and we'll come. It's 4 inches across to there. These buildings are about 3 inches tall. So we'll just move it. Get off this, you. We'll spend. What we'll end up doing is we'll spend 2 orders on it. The regular and the lieutenant order. And we're going to get it with a fair bit of movement. We're going to get it up to, let's say, how's this building look? We've got 12 inches of movement. I think we can get it prone to there. Just do that real quick, check, because we've got, ooh, maybe 1.2. Yes, yeah, we're just about okay. It's more like prone there.
And you used your LT order there as well, did you?
Yeah, that included the Strategos order.
Yep, cool.
So that'll have to do, and you want to, yeah. I think, given that we can measure before we do anything, I might just keep it up here, because I don't want it to die.
Yep.
So, do.
That is fair enough.
So a bit of a waste of a regular and irregular, but that's okay. And we have one irregular order left in the group, which I'm comfortable spending on this camouflage marker. Actually, can you just blindfold real quick? Because I need to make sure I'm actually doing it on that one. Yeah, no, we're cool. All right. And it will move.
Oh, so you're okay to take it off now?
Yep. Yeah, we're good. 4 inches to there, and then 4 inches around to there.
Cool.
What could it be? And that's it. You'll go.
Cool. So obviously everything is irregular for me. What I'll do is I'll just
Incorrect, sir. You have a regular model.
That's true. I do. I have a regular model. That's right. Here we go. Let's go down to the group 1 and give me one regular order. I love it. I'll just put down their irregular markers next to them as I use their orders. So I'll just copy that. Impetuous first. Everything's locked here, isn't it? Yep. Cool. I think the first one here will be the tiger. So he's just going to stand up and move 6.
Yep. I don't think there are any of my models in his zone of control. So he's coming towards my deployment zone?
Yep, that is correct.
But can he actually, so just, he might be coming through here, because he is allowed to squeeze through that gap.
Yes. Although, which way would... I think this way would be faster because it's just a direct...
Okay, because like there, and there is path towards my DZ. Or there, because he can't go through the HVT. So if you go this path, it's all the way around there and through the building.
I'll just put him back where he was then. So he's going to go there, and then he's going to stand up and move.
Yep. Up to the Sphinx.
Yep. So.
Yep. So he just goes until he stops, basically, and then.
Yeah, he goes.
If you want him, if you want him to keep moving, he just. So you have to end your base in a legal spot. So what we can do is we can put him there, and then nudge him in. But then, like his next move, he just squeezes through that gap, and keeps going. If you'd like him to keep moving.
Yeah, why not? Let's see what that mutt does, hey?
I'm not going to attempt to jam a tiger.
You sure?
I mean, it's tempting on the move. Although, actually, did I have a... Because I didn't have an ARO before that. But no, I'm shockingly not going to attempt to jam your irregular impetuous trooper.
All right, so the other one, he's going to move 1.3 to there.
Yep, no, he is trying to move towards the mutt, but the closest path is still to come around.
Actually, hang on. I think the fastest route is this way, because he can squeeze through this. But he can't.
Yeah, I doubt those toxic barrels can support a silhouette effectively.
Yeah, let's not worry about that.
Yep.
So yeah, 1.3 to there.
I was just having a quick look to see if it would be quicker to climb up over and come down, but I don't think it is because of the climb movements.
And then he's going to move, so that's 1.3 to there, so that's 1.5, so that's 2.5.
Once again, the mutt is comfortable not dodging.
That's fair enough. And then he's going to go 3.4 to there,
yep.
And then 0.1 of an inch forward.
Yep, yeah, no arrows.
No arrows? What about this camera marker here? Can he see?
No, I haven't seen you yet.
Cool. Now, do I have to, with the new Impetuous rules, do I have to keep him moving as far forward as I can with the second short skill?
So the way we're playing it is the only change that we know about is the change in target, where you go towards the zone of control model or enemy DZ. So yes, at the moment, assume it's still the maximum distance. So you'd have to come to like there.
I'll dodge forward 3 inches then.
Yeah, cool. Go for it.
That is a pass because they're Fizz 16.
You succeed. Yep. So move it forward 4. Yep.
3 inches. There we go. Gets into there.
It's Kinematica 2, 4-inch dodge.
Oh, it's 4-inch dodge, right?
Yep.
Sorry, I was going for. So he's an inch forward.
Yep.
I was going for what's it called? Yep. There we go.
Cool. So closest path, we'd have to hug like that. But I don't think you're in line of fire still. He's much closer now, but no, it's like here that you enter my line of fire, I think. If we can get down to the... Oh, have you entered my line of fire? I don't think so. Yeah, it is hard to tell because of all of the parallax, but let's go with no, but it's very close.
That's all right. I'm going to expend his irregular order. and he is gonna run forward. 6 inches, as far forward as he can, basically.
To there? Yep.
So there. What would the mutt like to do? This camouflage marker, this camouflage marker, and this camouflage marker.
Oh, this is a mine, and it detonates.
Ooh,
Kablamo!
shocking.
And that's it. I'm good. That's all I want to do.
All right. I'll go for the lovely dodge then.
Mm-hmm.
On a 13 against that mine. That's a pass.
Yep. You can move as you would like. 4 inches.
Yeah. I don't think I can fit through.
No, the squeeze would carry you into base contact.
Yeah, and because that mutt already had an ARO, I can actually move.
You can move into its line of fire. Although, so dodge movement happens at resolution, so you can move into...
Oop, cut out, sorry.
So dodge movement happens in the resolution step now, so you can dodge into something's line of fire without taking an ARO anyway.
Yep.
So yeah, that looks good there.
Do I want to go there? Trying to decide, because I mean, I can't fit through, and all I'm going to do is go discover. I could discover shoot still.
Yeah, you need a regular order for that, but you've got command tokens.
I've got one from my old mate down here, the mole rat.
Oh, is the Koga in the second combat group?
Oh, actually, hang on. I might have. Yeah, you're right. He's in the other group. Yes, no, I'd have to convert an order, which would be the other tigers or the camouflage marker up there. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to spend a command token.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get rid of these mutts and convert the model here's order.
Yep.
And then I'll just put his one down. We know he spent it. And my first order will be to discover this camouflage marker.
Okie doke. So the question of there are a couple of questions of the hour actually. One of them is, what do I think the range, I can't measure that, Rob, the range on these two is, and I would say that you're probably inside 8 inches. Mm-hmm. The second question is, do I think you can place a template that hits both of these guys?
I don't think so. I mean, I could have probably moved, but I just don't think it's possible because of the...
Yep.
I think I'd have to have moved back to here to do it.
Sure. So what I'm going to do...
I had enough movement for it, but anyway.
What I'm going to do is, so you'll be discovering him on a 9. And you can just, I did something with the Mataria, you'll just chain rifle it. So look, the Mataria will chain rifle you.
Yep.
This camouflage marker will do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The Mukhtar up here will do nothing. And this camouflage marker will... You can't kill both of them. It'll shotgun you. It's a Libertos.
Cool. All right. I'm going to... That's so annoying because they're both so good. Do I kill the Liberto, which is annoying, or do I kill the Mutt? Or do I just dodge?
Oh, that's interesting.
Because I could dodge engage.
You could dodge into melee with the Libertos. Yes, absolutely.
Evening, guys.
Oh, you're very loud. I'm going to turn you down real quick.
Hey, how you going?
Hello, I'm good.
Was that was the template round you were using, wasn't it, Rob? The light shotgun.
Didn't actually declare. But yeah, sure. Yes, it was the template mode.
It's okay if not. I mean, just makes.
I hadn't even considered that you would be able to declare a dodge and get into melee that way, and I think that's super clever. So no, look, I did say I just said shotgun with both. I actually may even have said I template a weapon, so both of them will do template.
It's a good change from Code 1. Being able to just remove.
I don't know if I'd be able to fit through that door and get into combat with the Mutt.
No, the way the Libertos is positioned, you'll get to there. Yeah.
So look, let's do that. Let's just engage.
Very cool.
Against the Liberto. That's a
succeeds. Yep.
So he's in.
I was thinking about this actually this morning. Is you know how at the moment in N3 you can do that bullshit thing, whereas if you declare engage, somebody just gets to punch you.
Yes. That doesn't work anymore.
No, yeah, because you don't actually declare where
Let
you're
me fiddle
going
with it.
in.
It'll probably be easier from my side, Julian.
Oh, and of course you get to place him
Awesome.
as well. So
No,
so
you move. It's just you dodge into melee. I'm just trying to actually
yeah,
get the model to bloody well fit. Okay, so the closest we're going to get, because the 3D
the
model I think is like, yeah, there's
is
actually.
spazzing it out.
So let's, for the sake of our sanity, let's just turn it into this bright pink silhouette. This is about as good as we're going to get. It's a bit of an abstraction. You're actually in the doorway, but the module doesn't like you being in the doorway. All right, cool. Yeah, very clever. You're in melee.
Hmm.
And now for your next trick.
Yes, I'm thinking about what I'm going to do, but I'm a bit stumped. I can't really deal with this guy. And he's going to be able to go on a murderous rampage. Against one model if he wants to, I guess. But
Yeah.
and the interesting thing is, if he threw smoke, it wouldn't obscure. So yeah, you'd have to. I don't know. It's very order intensive for that to happen. So I'm not too worried about that for one baggage bot. One regular order in the other group to do things. And obviously this guy's there. I got nothing that can really deal with that. And you're just going to be able to be going jam, jam, jam. All the way over there. Interesting thoughts indeed. All right. I think I've got an idea. I don't know if it's smart, but we'll go for it. So I'm going to spend a tactical awareness order on the Sphinx, and he's going to stand up, move this way.
A skosh, yep.
So he'll just go the full 2.7 to there.
Yep.
And then he's going to move. What's that? 2.7, 3.3 forward.
Yep. That's his first shot skill. No arrows.
Cool, bananas. All right. I'm then going to spend the second short skill.
Yep.
And move sort of 3 inches to Nya.
Yep.
Oh, I actually think we can see each other from there. Or I might have to.
You could easily just like climbing plus a short distance up the wall with the rest of your movement.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll stay out of line of fire of the lovely camo marker that's there.
Sure. Yep. I mean, like,
Actually,
I'll give you a hint.
You know what? I'm just going to do it because if you take the shot, I've got cover and. Well, no, maybe not cover, but you got a really bad shot of hitting me. So I'm going to climb up just to see old mate here.
Yep. So the only arrows that Fade could take would be it can't declare lay mine, it can declare dodge, or it can declare discover. Those are the only legal arrows.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah.
So it unsurprisingly, what's its kinematica? Give me a sec. Just having a quick look at its profile. Kinematica 1. Could I get to the doorway? Could I get to cover on a successful dodge on a 12? I will do nothing.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to spend his irregular order on
Yep.
him. And I will first order discover.
Yep. Okay, so you'll be discovering me on a 13, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I will reveal and smudge.
Okay, I'll shoot you with my Spitfire.
Yep.
Look at the model. That's the 3D model for this. You'll laugh.
That's a Vol model.
Oh my
It's a Vol model with
lord.
some Tyranid guns. No, I like it. I like it.
It's an alien with a devourer. Love it.
Right,
so yeah, I will be on +3.
just +3.
So I'll be on
17s. I'm looking for a 12.
Ooh, love it.
Well, a 7 is not the worst. Your 16 gets
just
through.
The 16. Just the 16. Damage
Live.
15.
Boosh!
Jeez.
So there's no smoke, and the Fade is shitting himself. He'll guts prone, I guess. Since you'll have to crawl a little higher to see me if I'm prone. And because he can't come towards you to get to this doorway, and the doorway is the short of like flinging himself off the roof, which you cannot do.
Yeah, off the roof.
He's SOL, so
cool. All right, I'm going to spend a regular order on that one, and he will climb up just a little bit further. I know what you want to say, maybe an inch or so.
To see me, right?
Yeah, and then he'll climb back down. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with him. Yeah, he'll climb back down just to be roughly on the crate where he is there.
Where he is now?
Can't actually fit there. Yeah, but you know what I mean, like facing.
Yep. How would you like his... I'll smoke dodge.
Okay, I'll do the same. Let's hope my rolls are better this time, hey?
No, I don't hope that, if that's okay, Julian.
5. That's two hits from
yep. All right.
old Spitty mate.
Come on. She'll be... No, she's unconscious. Cool. That's okay. She did good. Lap. Alright, well, I don't have to worry about exfiltrating that Fade anymore. Unconscious. Good play. Do you want to just set the facing of your Sphinx at all?
Yeah, I will. But I might spend a command token to re-camo.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
For a second.
Yeah, no, that follows.
Would it have been smarter to run all the way up there and make it... Nah, because of the fact that you can get around that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend the command token and spend it, and I'll convert.
Probably your Imatron.
This guy's back. Yeah.
Oh, yep, cool.
Oh, Imatron, yeah, Imatron. Actually, I'll convert the Imatron.
I shouldn't help, but that's probably the sensible one.
No, that's smart. Yeah, I'll convert the Imatrons.
Yep.
And then just re-camo with him.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
I'm just thinking about who you will turn your lieutenant into next at the end of this turn. And
Oh, definitely the Morat.
I was gonna say, like, because the big money no whammies play is the Sphinx, but the actual play
is just to go him, because you have to come around and chain rifle him then or kill him outright, which I think
it's like I cannot isolate him through a wall.
Yeah, that was my thinking. I was like, I could do the Sphinx, which is kind of interesting, but I think I think I'm gonna leave it there.
I won't. I'm not going to I'm not going to prejudge your decision, but you've got like 3 legal targets, so
yeah, it's pretty obvious to be able to do it. What I'm going to do, these are all going to fall, but it doesn't really matter, doesn't it? At this stage,
no, not particularly.
I'm just going to move the Imatron, Ichadron up, so he'll end up prone just here.
Yep.
So
6 inches, 6 inches of movement, and then 1 inch prone.
Yep. Just so he gets to there prone.
Yep. Here's a handy prone marker.
Oh, actually, that's not very smart because you're just going to be able to jam me. Let's not do that.
Okay.
I at least want to spend orders to try and jam me.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's not do that just yet. And you can't reset out of being jammed.
Not to
Yeah.
our knowledge at present. So the only thing we know about states is that the immobilized, immobilized one, so immobilized A and immobilized B, which can be dodged or reset out of respectively. But we have no information about, because isolated doesn't exist in code 1. It's been a long one of the many long asked for changes to jammers is that people can attempt to reset out of them. Although I think the fact that they changed jammers to disposable suggests that that's the fix that they're going for.
I didn't convert that Tiger's Knight. I converted the old mate up here.
Well, you can't. Oh yeah, sorry. The Seed Soldier or the Caliban.
Yeah. I converted the Sea Soldiers because he's in the same group.
Yep.
The Tiger, he'll just spend his irregular.
Yep.
And he'll move 3 to there.
Yeah, no arrows.
And then he'll keep on moving the rest of the movement 3.
Yep.
Think about what I want to do with him. Could advance with him. And at least then I get an ARO on your mutt when he runs. And then obviously that camo marker would... Actually, no, I think I can do it so I'd move this way. Although the mutt, he runs straight into combat with the Tiger.
That's what that mutt will do, yes.
Yeah, there's no point in doing that. I'm just going to nudge him up to here.
Makes sense.
Just yeah, no line, not trying to get line of fire and anything. Just just sitting there as a roadblock.
Yep, as a frustrating 5-point piece.
Yep. And outside of that, I just don't think there's much more I want to do. Maybe I can move this Icodron back just to guarantee him getting out of old mate's
jammy range.
Jammy.
Yep.
So he's just going to move over to here. And I think that's pretty much it for me.
Okie doke.
Much more. Yeah, that's me.
All right. So we're on 8 regular, 1 irregular, etc., etc. We have some impetuous to do. I'm going to do the easy one. I'm going to do the easy one first. So we're going to be maybe slightly too clever in this one, but this Gazi-Matawiya is going to activate. Stands up at the beginning of its impetuous order. Yep. As its first short skill, it is going to throw a smoke grenade there.
Cool.
Which will provoke dodge or reset AROs from those
so
two.
It's not like the first short skill has to be movement.
No, you have to declare a move, but you do not have to declare it. It's actually very explicit. You don't have to declare it as your first short skill.
Okay.
Looking to put the smoke down there.
Mm-hmm.
How would your tigers like to ARO?
So he will dodge.
Yep.
And he just has to do the same. He'll just dodge as well.
Yep. Okay. So let me do the smoke roll. It fails. And then he runs into melee. There.
Excellent. And we don't have to worry about the dodge because it doesn't mean anything on him.
Then you can do your dodges.
Alrighty. This one here. Dodging forwards. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm better in close combat than the both of them, unless you want to spend a combined order, which is a lot to spend for 2 little 13-point models.
Yeah, I don't know about my odds in that particular case.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that one.
So this guy, make your dodge roll first, just to see if you get to move.
Yeah, let's just do that, and then I'll decide if I want to move.
You're looking for a 13 because I'm out of your line of fire.
Yes, of course.
So it doesn't matter. There we go.
Makes it
cool.
Easy.
All right, we'll do the rest. I'll just flip them now. So just make sure this Mukhtar is locked. This boy running towards your deployment zone. 4 inches. Gets him to there.
Yep.
Any AROs?
No AROs, good sir.
I'm gonna keep moving.
I gotta take it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
'cause
I know you do.
I fucking hate him. And like, he's in the second group, so I'm actually not overly
Yeah.
devastated if he goes down.
Yeah.
So
No,
he's on the top. You knew exactly where he was, of course.
Yeah.
He's on the top 4, I think, or 3.
So, top floor, this window?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that was too far forward. It's actually this window.
Okay. Does that window have... Yeah, it's got a line down to the mud.
He's right back in the
Yep.
corner there.
Yep, so you're about 14 inches, so you're going to look for a 12.
This is where he fluffs his roll, because that's what they do. Oh, I saw the shit! Oh,
that's the Noctifer experience. Oh, do you want to chuck him down?
Yep.
That fucking Ghazi, like, soils itself.
That's all right. So that's the second shot that has not been good this game.
Yep. All right. So the Noctifer. So the fucking Ghazi prepares to meet God.
Yep.
Okie doke. All right. So and then this one over here, it just runs towards the door.
Mm-hmm.
And do I want to keep moving? I've got 2 jammers left. No, let's just leave it there. It's doing good where it is. All right, cool. So that's all of the impetuous.
Cool.
So let's do the important stuff first. Give me a silhouette on that little thing. No, all right, cool. All right. Okay, regular order. Mukta MSV. Stands up.
I knew it was coming, but
yep. And it'll come. Unlock yourself full. Now, do I want to? Buttons.
You're on the ruler tool.
Yep. I'm just looking for. Yeah. Okay. We're not getting any cheeky shots on that Noctifer anytime soon. We are going to do this. We are going to bring it. Let's try this again. I will eventually learn how to control this game. I'm going to come out down to there. 4.4 down to there. Any AROs?
You're all good.
Yep. I'm just going to have a quick look at silhouette height. I think those crates. I'm just going to move it up to it. It's easier that way. Is that vaultable or not? Too tall. Let's have a look.
I think it's just. I don't know. Do you want to dice roll it?
Yeah.
I don't want to make that decision.
It'll matter. I mean, it's not going to hugely matter. So on a 11 plus, I can vault that.
1 to 10 it is.
Okay, there we go. He's vaultable. Well, okay. Well, that gives me a move to do first. So we are going to spend a regular order on him, or her rather, and she's just going to jump up there, down there, so she'll come into line of fire of the little guy, and then out of line of fire of the little guy.
Don't know whether they can see each other.
From up there.
Yeah.
No, she can, 100%.
No, they can. Yeah, they can.
But she drops out of line of fire when she gets to there.
Cool. He will dooge forwards.
Makes sense. I will. Any other AROs?
I don't think I have any outside of him, but he's in close combat. So
you could reveal this if you'd like.
No.
Sensible. She'll shoot the silhouette, the tiger.
Cool. So I think you're within zeros there for him.
We are at 9 inches, so I'm good.
So I'm on a 16. Oh.
Okay, 3 hits. 4 hits rather. 4 hits damage. 4 hits damage 13.
Won't it be 1 because you're at zeros?
No, we're at 9 inches.
That's still zeros for an HMG. It's outside 16.
She's got a Red Fury.
Oh, Red Fury. Sorry, thought it was a HMG. So 4 hits. No.
Not okay. All right. We're going to spend another order, and we are going to first short skill discover this camouflage marker.
Of course, because you can see through there. Didn't see the window. Yep. I will. I will chest mine you.
Yeah, all
I
right.
auto hatched.
Yep.
Wait, no, I auto hatched. I know.
So auto hatch is a dodge that will, yeah.
Yep, because I can't chest mine until the auto hatch goes off, don't I?
No. So if you elect not to hatch, you can chest mine.
Yep.
If you hatch, you get a dodge roll, and success
Oh no,
hatches.
I'll chest mine.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yep. And you're a seed soldier.
Caliban.
Yep.
Seed soldier, sorry, not a
Yep.
Caliban.
What are your stats? Your arm 0 BTS 3. Yep. I will accept the chest mine, and I will red fury the shit out of you. We're at 7
Cool.
inches, so I'll take the chest mine hit.
Mhm.
I will. Good armor rolls this game for armor 1 models.
And my rolls have not been crash hot, at least on my dodges and stuff like that. So
that's 4 hits, damage 13.
cool. He's dead.
He shocks out. All right, cool. She will guts prone from the chest mine hit.
Mhm.
All right, so we've lured a Noctifer out, but I don't think I can fight the thing. But on the other hand, it's going to have a devil of a time getting into a zone. You've got this crap down here. Okay. And Caliban up there that I can't do anything about. You're just worth points. And that Noctifer. All right, let's coordinate. Combat Group 1.
Yep.
We will coordinate the Mukta.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm just having a look at what's... What's actually going on in this building? Ah, okay, see the ladders are on different levels. Cool. All right. No, all right, cool. So we've got the Mukta. We've got the... So we'll coordinate the Mukta.
Mhm.
Do I wanna have the Shakush fight a Noctifer? Like, not really. But we will coordinate the Mukta, the Shukush, the Saladin, because I got to get him forward at some point. And let's also coordinate the
Camille.
I think so. I think it does have to be the Camille, but it's not going to get very far because there's a Noctifer there. But it will be the Camille, yep. So the... What did I say? Mukta, yep, cool. So the first short skill will be move. The Mukta will be the spearhead. I'm just going to get Saladin the fuck over there and then leave him just out of the deployment zone. As long as you're out of the deployment zone, you big toff. There, look, that's close. What is it doing? Why would someone put terrain like this? Look, we know where he is. He's nudged in there. I'm going to lock him in prone. It's rubber banding like an absolute monster. Wonderful. All right. The Mukta will stand up, and she will go. That shouldn't take her through anything's line of fire.
Nah, you're all good.
6 inches to there. Yep. No visibility to the monster fire. Because there's a whole big building in the way. Yep. Yeah, just checking because there is an alleyway there. The Camille is just going to prone forward just so that it's out of my deployment zone. And the do I want to fight a Noctifer? I don't really want to fight a Noctifer. No, the Shakush is going to gun it this direction. And assuming that there's nothing else to do, I'm going to keep...
You're all good.
We'll just keep moving. Shakush gets 2 inches on its second. Can the Mukta... Alright, we'll go like... 2 inches. Does that get us into... No, not even close. Alright, cool. Let's spend a regular order. And the Mukta will walk to there so that it can see Is camouflage marker as the first short skill?
I've got to get one off, don't I? I'll go for the chain cult.
All right. That being a Libertos. Yep.
No matter.
It'll be short range, but I'm
I've-
going to short range, but I'll red fury you.
I've got to get one off, don't I?
Yep. I think you do. All right. I'll take my chain cult attack.
Of course.
This
That's the
Mukta,
second save that he's made.
this Mukta should be dead.
I don't think you failed a single save so far.
No, she
except
hasn't. The good news is that she's only hit you once.
And I get cover because of the angle.
Yeah,
Good save.
absolutely. Yep.
And of course, I failed.
So
Just
down
dead.
you go. All right. She's going to activate, and she's going to long skill, and she's
Yes,
going to
sir.
jump just down to not be in line of fire of anything around here. So there looks about good. Okie doke. She's going to activate, and she's going to. I'm just thinking about what it is I've just done. Do you mind actually if she jumps down to there instead, like an intelligent person? So she's gonna just look. So you're climbing right now, right?
Yes.
So your actual silhouette comes out to like about there.
Yeah.
All right. So what she's gonna do is she spent the order. She's gonna jump around to there, and then out to there to see you.
Cool. All right. I'll wait and see if you discover me.
Yep. I'll take the discover roll because it adds clarity to what my subsequent actions will do. I succeed the discover roll.
There we go.
Just checking the range. Yeah, so you don't get covered because you're climbing and I have an MSV too.
Climbing. Yep. So it is obviously revealed. There you
So
go.
we're at 11.6. All right. 11.6. Okay. That's a pertinent range.
Although interesting with climbing plus, it doesn't count as climbing. It makes it a movement short skill.
You still are in the climbing state. It lets you climb as a movement short skill.
Cool.
Although interestingly, you can climb prone in N3, 3.5.
Well, that makes more sense.
It does. It 100 fucking percent does.
Yeah.
All right, we're running out of orders to actually like prosecute this attack, which is the like tricky bit. And you can just weeble around that corner if she hits you. She'll be on 16s. It's a good attack roll, and I know I'm out of flamethrower range. So she's going to spend a regular order. She's going to start there, standing, and then duck back, prone. We'll just duck very slightly back so that we're not quite in line of fire anymore.
Cool.
Arrows?
I will shoot you with my Spitfire. I think it's probably the best thing to do.
Makes sense.
I'll 11.
Shoot you with my Red Fury. So it's 11.6 inches. You'll be on 11s.
Yes, sir. 7 for me.
Okay. You cancel my 5 and my 7, but not my 8 or my crit. So it's 3 armor rolls.
3 armor saves. Yep. Armor 6.
You're fine. Yep. Or pass.
Fine. Yeah.
Would you like to fail your guts roll?
How many orders you got left? 0, 1 irregular.
And my lieutenant.
And okay, sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'll get out of there.
Yep. So around the corner.
Around the corner to like there.
Yep.
Still on the wall though. I have to be though.
Yep.
So,
yeah. In terms of your movement.
Yeah. This is the only irritating thing about TTS. You don't get the.
Yeah. We'll just nudge her there, and mark. We'll just remember that she's climbing. Okay. So, do we make a run on your big guy? Fuck it. I think we do. Lieutenant order. 4.1 and 2 inches around to there. I don't know if that gets us line of fire. Probably doesn't.
I don't think so. No.
Yep. Arrows.
I can't see you. Although the Sphinx won't see you there.
No.
No.
Sphinx will be able to see to about there.
Yeah. I don't think I have any arrows.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll just prone. I get to measure. I should actually got to measure this, so I should be a little bit more efficient. But she'll just prone to there, and I will second last command token. I will flip that irregular order, and what she'll do is she will drop prone so that this thing isn't in line of fire of the Icadron. Oh, actually, it's exactly the height of an S2, so you wouldn't have reciprocal line of fire, so she can do this standing. And I will come to that part of the doorway where I can see your entire silhouette, and you can't see all of mine.
Cool.
And
I'll shoot you with my boarding shotgun.
template mode or regular?
Regular.
What's your BTS? 0.
Right, so 0.
I will double nanopulse you.
Cool. I'll take my boarding shotgun shot. Now, this is where I miss or you make your save. Canal. So 2 saves for me.
Yep.
He's dead.
Was that model your lieutenant?
Yes.
All right. The game is afoot. Okay, we got a little bit of faffing around to do in the second combat group, so let's do that. We're going to spend Ghazi order. God, I'm not going to do anything with 2 Ghazis. That's hilarious. This one's going to activate, and it's going to come around to there, and then over there. And then it's going to spend a regular order. And it's going to go... Stop me if you'd like to take any AROs at any time.
No, you're all good.
Yep, around to there. And around to there. And then a regular order. 4 inches around to there. And around to there. And I will spend... Oh, do I want to spend a command token on this? I've got 1 command token. I actually think what I'll end up doing is I'll just leave it prone there.
Cool.
Let's not have our reach exceed our grasp. That's still a good Matalia. I have 2 irregular orders left in that combat group, but they belong to this Matalia, who could run 4 inches out to there, but I don't think that's inside range of the Sphinx. So that Matalia is would just get knocked to fed. So I am not going. And the other one is in close combat with a Berserk Tiger, so I am not going to spend either of those. I'm good. You'll go.
Alrighty. I'll just do the same thing. So this is my second turn in Lost the Lieutenant. Woo! So first order, I'm just going to spend it on the Sphinx.
Yeah.
I'm going to crawl down the wall, so to speak.
Yeah. Come around to see me from cover.
Yeah, come around to see from cover, and then move forward. However much I had left. I think I would have been.
Oh, you've got tons of movement.
Yeah, let's just say 3 inches forward, outside of line of fire of the Ghazi over there.
You began the order in line of fire of the Ghazi.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just end up where I am, so I'm in cover from both of them.
Yeah. The Ghazi will smudge, and the Mukhtar. What are you moving out to see it?
Yep.
And you're moving down, out to see it, and then back, so you'll have cover when you see it.
Yep.
What she? I mean, it's 13s. It's still her best roll, so she'll just take the ballistic skill attack.
Cool. I'm going to put 3 into her, and then 1 into the Ghazi.
Makes sense. Which would you like to do first?
So that was his tactical awareness. Put it out. Let's do the Ghazi first.
All right. Ghazi smudge. Hails.
12's a hit for me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will go dogged.
Cool. Shall we do the other one now?
Yes, the Mukhtar.
3 dice. I'll be on straights because of your mimetism.
Oh, there's the crit. And a hit. Yep. So 3 saving throws. She's made of steel. She's not made of steel. She dies. That's okay. She did good.
Yeah, she saved way more. I mean, statistically, she should have failed one of those that she passed. Both of those that she passed. So she has done very well.
She done good.
All right. So that's his tactical awareness order.
You've got an impetuous order to do over here.
Oh, of course. Let's do that one. Hey.
Yep.
So I guess my first short skill is I'm just going to CC.
Yeah.
What would they or
who would you like to CC attack?
Well, I'll wait until I see what you do with these 2 first, because
Yeah.
I
They're
would decide.
both going to CC attack you.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Which one's got the better CC?
I think they're both identical. So the
I'm
Metalia has a lower CC but a higher Fizz.
Yeah, and he's Fizz 10. I will. What's my CC? 21. I'll CC the Mudawire.
Okay.
And I'm not going to berserk. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and go for the straight up hit you. Hope I tank my unopposed roll or you fail yours.
Makes sense. So
Anyway, let's do it.
Metalia will use its knife. We'll do that face-to-face roll.
Let's do that one there. Ooh, I roll a 12.
Okay, I missed twice.
Oh, okay.
And die. Alright.
Die. Cool.
Yep. And 2 unopposed Libertos attacks.
Yep.
One of them hits. Damage 10.
Cool. Armor of non-existent. Loves it.
Not bad.
Gotta get something somewhere, hey?
Yep, and you weren't in line of fire of anything. And you weren't in zone of control. Oh, you were in line of fire. You were in line of fire of this camouflage marker. No, you weren't really. Oh, no, that's right, because you're actually in the doorway. Oh, and sorry, you're in... Ah, fuck. Sorry, can we back up slightly? I had a tactical awareness order I did not spend on this Shukush. It just goes into suppressive fire.
Yep, that's okay.
It will indiscriminately suppressive fire into the melee, though.
Okay, cool.
So let me make those attack rolls. I wouldn't change. Everything else would still do what it did. So it needs 8. Watch as I kill my own shit here. No, I missed completely and hit once.
Cool. So 1 save HMG, isn't it?
AP Spitfire. Unconscious.
Oh, I saw the 17 and I thought, oof, passed it. But yeah, unconscious.
So the Libertos will choose to move a millimeter and leave melee. And that's it. We're done.
Cool.
I wonder if Saladin was in zone of control. Nah.
Frozen a bit. There you go.
Okay. You still there?
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
Stealth is still a thing, though, isn't it?
As far as we, yes, stealth is still both a rule in N4. We don't know what it does exactly because we haven't got the rules yet, but it's players as it is in N3.5.
Full moving on the Ghazi. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend the Noctifer's order first.
Yep.
And he will try and kablammy the Ghazi just so I can do this with as much efficiency as possible.
I will regular dodge with the Ghazi.
That's fair enough. So I'm on a 12.
Yep.
A 3 for me,
A
and
6
you
for
got a
me.
6.
Okay, Ghazi, 2 inches out the door. To there.
Love it. Love it.
Just come to
Now, if I move around here, well, he still won't see because it's stealth anyway. That's right. So I'm just going to stand up with him.
Yep.
Move 2.5 to there.
Yep.
And then move forward. What's that? 3.5.
Yep.
So to there.
And that's the Sphinx's irregular order because it's spent its attack awareness already.
Yes. What would the Ghazi like to do?
Fuck you, pistol.
Cool. I'm just going to keep on moving.
All right, so we're inside of 16 because we measured that for the Spitfire attack. Crit. Oh, it was a 5 for just a second. Cool. Yep,
Cool.
You're good.
That's that. Alrighty. That's his normal order.
He is spent.
I've got one more order. I'm going to spend it
Okay.
and convert. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I was just processing what I'm going to do after this before I even do the converting of the order. Yep. So he'll convert the flower pots.
Yep.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to move forward. What's that? 2 inches to see the Ghazi?
Yeah, that would do it.
2 inches.
Yep.
And then back 2 to there, and then try and get around this corner. So another 2 to there. Ooh, behind the flower pot.
Makes sense. I will Emer at you.
Emer. Oh, that's a template, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that. Ugh, I forgot they have Emirats.
They're fair and balanced.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to take the hit. The game's pretty much over for me, so I'm just going to take it.
Yep, double flamethrower or Spitfire me.
Nah, Spitfire. I got to go for the kill.
Makes sense. Those are all hits.
That's all hits, yeah.
Yep, you'll tank the Emirat save. Just watch it. Yeah, the Ghazi is dead.
BTS 6.
Yep, so
It's
half.
just one save, isn't it?
BTS 6 halved to 3. You're looking for an 11. Easy
Hey! So that's all my command tokens out. But I've still got to deal with a stompy boy coming my way. That being said, you're going to see me in heavy flamer range, which is not terrible. All right, I'm going to spend the Icadron orders, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to go on this one. He's going to move. Oh, geez, I'm getting real bad because he's not that far off. He was right on the corner, but yeah, it's saying saying it's 2 inches to move to the corner. So he's going to move 1.1 to there.
Yep.
Perfect. And then he's going to move 2 to there, so that's 3.1.
Yep.
Then he's going to move 3.1. What's that? 2.9 to there.
Yep.
And then he's going to move.
Is that 6? So hang on, stop there.
Yep.
Ghazi pistols, yeah.
Forgot about that Ghazi. Do you mind if I just redo that?
Yeah. Do you want to just come this direction instead?
Yeah, I'm just going to move this direction, yeah. So he's just going to move 6 to there.
Yep.
Flip. And then... Yeah, he's just going to actually end up behind the crate.
Cool. Yep, get him forward next turn.
Yeah, and then the last one to... not the Noctifier. Noctifer. There's no point in me moving him because he's just going to get Ghazi Mutter wide. Caliban could do stuff, but I'm just going to leave it for the moment, I think.
I mean, you could at least recamouflage the Caliban or put it in suppressive.
Yeah, which is what I'll do. I'll put him in recamo.
Yep.
I think that'll be it for me.
Okie doke.
There's nothing more else I can do.
Yep. Okay. All right.
With a Noctifer, but superfluous because he's always going to shoot.
And he's used his order as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that Ghazi dies. I have 0 Ghazis.
Oh, thank God.
I will... I'm actually going to leave the groups as they are. Because I have a dumb plan.
Fair enough.
So, no, we've got 1 irregular on the Libertos. It hasn't caused a wound, so it's not frenzied. And we will kick on. I actually have, like, kind of, Jack, you bled a lot of my points with all of those kills. I'm not actually, like... It's a thing at the moment, but I have a plan. So, group 2, spend an order on this Fenus. And it's going to come 3 out to there, and 3 forward to there. And then it's going to move again. 6. And then it's going to spend its last order, and I'm just going to move it 12 for this to there.
To there. Yep, fair enough.
And then I'm going to spend a regular order on the Buried Assault Hacker. And I'm going to move 4 inches forward and attempt to overlord the Sphinx.
Love it.
Would you like to reset?
Oh, because you've got a repeater there. Sorry.
Yep.
Forgot about that. Yeah, I'll that's all I can do. I'll reset.
Yep. Just having a quick look. It's, sorry, not Overlord, it's Total Control is the one that is better in this case. All right, I got 1 roll.
Cool.
I roll a 3.
And I don't know what his willpower is. I think it's 13.
13, I want to say.
Yep,
so that's damage 16, double trouble.
Ugh, that's a fail. Here we go. See you, Sphinx. Nice knowing you.
Yep.
You've got him.
Okay, that's probably the game, but
Oh, absolutely. There's nothing more I can do because
Yep.
I spend a command token in my turn, but you're just going to run him somewhere into line of fire.
You've got
and
no
get him
command
shot.
tokens left.
Of course. Yep. So he stays one. Yep. I think we should call it there.
All right.
There is nothing I can do outside of that.
So what
Well,
I
that being said, you goofed and you didn't kill him because it counts towards my points at the end, doesn't it?
no, it's in a null. It's under my control, but in a
Oh,
null state, so it counts
null
as
state, so
nobody
yeah.
counts as nobody's points.
Yep.
I actually would, if we played this all the way out, I suspect it would be probably just a minor because you've got both of your Batroids left, and the Caliban is still worth points.
Yes.
So I can jam the Shakush forward to guarantee that I get the middle zone, but it's
Mm.
sort of like it's very dangerous for me to try and go further than that
Yeah.
because you
And
can actually you can easily outweigh the Shakush's points. So there we go. That Jesus, Julian, thanks for bearing up under a slightly one-sided game.
No, that's all right. That's all right. I think I had some pretty like turn one was pretty unfortunate in that you correctly picked that was a chain of command Caliban. I think that was a pretty good play. Like I can't really fault that. But what got I think was just the absolute nail in the coffin was the Mukhtar passing both her saves.
Yeah. Yep.
Like that getting to him because it would have meant I would have had a whole stack more orders. Would have been able to recamo the Sphinx. And then I think it would have been anyone's game.
In many games, she is dead when she fights the Libertos.
Yeah, exactly. And she also then what was it? Was it the type? No, it was the chest mine as well.
Yeah. So she's always going to survive the chest mine, but what like if you the math on it, she's just armor 1, so she's pretty likely to kill the Seed Soldier but fail to save. And at that point, if she fights the Libertos, she can just die to that as well.
Yeah, exactly.
She's more likely to fail those saves than pass them. So.
Which is it's interesting because yeah, I think had that have happened, I would have had a way more orders left. I would have still had a full 7 orders left.
I love the Sphinx as a pick for this map. It's like absolute playground for the Sphinx.
Yeah, and it just never got a chance because the two turns of Lost Lieutenant. And I think, to be honest with you, considering that I had 2 turns of Lost Lieutenant, I didn't do too bad.
Pretty fucking good job, yeah. You're like conservative, slice off what you can, take what kind of like picks you can get is easily the best I've ever seen in a player.
Oh, thank you for that. It gives me warm and fuzzy on the inside.
All right, we'll wrap up here. This will conclude the video, and I'll just I'll hit stop in just a moment. But Julian, look, thank you very much for your time this evening.
Thank you for the game as well, Rob.